Alrighty, Super Benny here, and today we are talking about Marathon, Bungie, and the new game from them. This sort of week, literally tonight, has just released the server slam, the open sort of beta for this game, Marathon, and I wanted to share some of my thoughts with you because I have some massive pressing concerns about this game. I already had some sort of preconceptions of this game from previously, thinking it's not going to be very good, and they've been stealing art and from another person, and it's a questionable sort of angle, a free on free kind of shooter, and asking people to pay what would normally be sort of a free game in this kind of genre. And I thought, well, why not? Let's jump in, play it. I'll give it about an hour or two on here and give the server slam, this open beta, a bit of a play. And I just want to share my thoughts about it because it's wild, honestly. Not wild in a bad sense. I think the concept is pretty good. You know, you get these big CEOs, these boss mans to kind of flatten out this idea. I've got this great sort of vision, blah blah blah, and the sort of creative control in these huge companies is like, right guys, we need to come up with an idea. Okay, that's good idea, that's good idea. What about a futuristic idea? Let's go for that. Yes, let's go. And they've really missed out on so many sort of fundamentals, basic gameplay. There is some moments with like a charge gun, and I was kind of reminded of like Halo and those type of games, how it's very sort of simplistically done to shoot an enemy or a bad guy, and there is some random enemies, and I think it's meant to be like a free versus free, but you hardly see anyone on the map, much like High Guard recently. And we've had a couple of failings with these similar sort of games previously. The concept is sort of very good. It's very trying to be weird, trying to bizarre, kind of artistic kind of style. It doesn't translate well to gameplay. Everything's confusing, everything's a bit off step. It's not easy to kind of pick up. I suppose if you're a PC player, you kind of enjoy going through some of these menus, but for your casual players, I think it's going to really alienate a lot of people. I don't think people are really necessarily going to jump on and have a lot of fun. They're going to be stumbling around and looking for things and trying to work out what the hell is this game, and before you know it, they're going to switch off. And it's a hard ask, if the game isn't already very good, to ask people to invest some of their hard-earned money into this game, especially if it's not good, it's not fun. I don't see any content creators right now pushing this at all. Kind of like, hey, Server Slam's here, it's free, please play. Go try it for yourself. Go see what I'm saying here. Are you gonna pay 30 quid, £30, $40, 30? I think it's $29.99 or $39.99. I can't see playing. I won't even play the rest of the beta, and it's free. So scary. It's scary. I mean, it's not even living up to like the basic sort of standards of a modern day kind of shooter. It's a lot of looting. It's a lot of extraction. I think Arc Raiders have had a brilliant sort of time with it. Even people on there didn't really seem to be enjoying it while we was on the game. Yeah, it's a tough sell, and I really worry because I think there's going to be a lot of layoffs. I think there's going to be a huge backlash to Bungie, and I think it's just going to be a continual of this thing because people are not listening to what people really want. This is like, shove it down your throat. Hey, take this game, shove it. We don't care what you think, and we don't care how you feel about it. This is our game. Jump on board with it. And I don't think people are really sort of I don't think there is kind of a disconnect now with the gaming community. We don't want to be shoved and tried to push into sales and games. We're asking for like kind of easy sales like Halo and different kind of stuff and extension of titles and franchises they already have. And no, we're going down this avenue. Try it, and it fails and it flops, and you put billions and billions or millions and millions of dollars into these things, and you've got huge employees who don't have a lot of creative control. In the end, it's taking years to develop these things. Very bizarre. It's very bizarre. Would like to see sort of smaller companies with like smaller divisions under like sort of one company, and then they could sort of upgrade them, much like they did with Kena recently. That was on the PlayStation show recently, and kind of help them up to like modernize their ideas and that kind of stuff, and give small independent artists and their visions more kind of freedom of expression. I really feel this is going to be shoved down the throats of people, and people are not going to like it at all. This is another game shoved down people's throats that they're not going to enjoy and it's a continuation of this terrible theme like Anthem, and just lots of weird sort of this future. Us millennials or whatever, we're not really digging the future. Have you seen the state of things? We can barely afford our money. We can barely afford selling you this brilliant futuristic games all the time. We're not digging the future, guys. Yeah, I think it's absolutely crazy. Another failed shooter, which once you've seen a lot of these other like cancelled programs, you've had Concord, you've had High Guard recently, which I think this is a big problem as well. The map is really, really huge. You're not really running into people. It's a lot of looting, and they've spent too much time on the environment and the concept without it being a fun game. We might have peaked here. I really think we might have peaked by having great games in the 90s and 2010s. I mean, we could always develop more games for like PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and regenerate those kind of games going forward. So it's, I can't see people keep pushing into a new console like PlayStation 6. Xbox is basically dead. These huge companies are getting all laid off, and all the microchips are going to go into AI and that kind of stuff. So you might only see sort of video games going forward into streaming platforms and sort of casually in kind of arcades, or make your own games, or just have a controller via your TV. Yeah, this is diabolical. I mean, I don't know how many years, I don't know how big this company was, but there's going to be a lot of layoffs. There's going to be a big, massive backlash on the company. And I think share prices are going to fall off this one. So, and this was Bungie's kind of thing to like, kickstart and go for and rejuvenate our company. And this is our new independent title for PlayStation. If I was PlayStation and I seen the state of that, and then they're pushing that, I would be very disappointed. I would be very disappointed, because it's just lacking quality. And maybe it's a case of too many cooks are spoiling the broth, and the head guy's got too much control of it, and it's janky, it's boring, it's not even fun. There's zero fun going on. I maybe shot a few little robots, and where's the continuation fun? The ongoing dopamine of let's carry on, let's carry on. A lot of great battle royales like Fortnite, and even to a lesser extent Apex or Battlefield, they have that ongoing fuel and fire to keep you going and going. I was fed up after like 20 minutes on that. It really is a shocking state of affairs. It does suck. It really does suck. In its current state, I would say it's probably I was going to say a 3 out of 10. I would say it's a 2 out of 10. The graphics are good, concept's good. Gameplay's garbage. Unless they're going to rebuild on it and release this game slowly off many years. If you don't hit the ground running, you can forget all of that. You know, they tried to do that kind of thing with Destiny, with constant updates. You've got to hit the ground running in here, and it's not even a fun game. It's not. It's really not. Yeah, massively. I thought it was bad. Go try out the beta for yourself. Try it. And be warned if you're thinking of pre-ordering this. Wow. Wait and see. This video will probably age really well. People are going to jump on and say it's woke garbage or whatever they want to say, but end of the day, it's just not fun gameplay, and it's just massively disappointing. I think it's just executives or big bosses who don't consult real sort of gamers and sort of pitching these weird ideas to just really not in touch with sort of gaming community and people who actually play games and have fun. And yeah, a sorry state of affairs. Watch this space for the marathon blow up, because that was garbage. That was garbage. I feel like Gordon Ramsay here. That was terrible. Really bad. I'm awaiting the backlash on this one. This video will age really well, because it sucks. See you soon. Take care.